When we think of the Sahara, we imagine endless sand dunes and scorching heat, but hold on tight, because astonishing discoveries have reshaped our perception. Unearthed treasures have revealed an entirely different Sahara, a colossal graveyard of forgotten ancient civilizations obscured by the sands of time. Join us as we explore these remarkable revelations that will challenge everything you thought you knew about this mysterious region. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to exciting archaeology news. But before we go on, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a single update as we bring you the latest and most mind-boggling archaeological discoveries from around the world. Now, get ready to be amazed. Surprisingly, the Sahara Desert is much younger than previously thought. Instead of being millions of years old, evidence suggests that around 5,000 years ago, it was a lush, green tropical paradise stretching from Egypt to the Atlantic coast, with vast freshwater lakes and a network of rivers that supported thriving ancient human civilizations. Over the past few years, numerous mysterious structures have been uncovered in the now barren wasteland, shedding light on the once thriving oasis. Within a short period, it transformed into the world's largest hot desert, prompting speculation about the cause of this drastic climate change. MIT scientists suggest that the shift may be linked to a 20,000-year cycle in Earth's orbital tilt, causing the Sahara to alternate between a desert and a jungle over the millennia. Some estimates place the desert's transformation between 4,508 to 10,000 and 11,000 years ago, with potential connections to the Younger Dryas climate catastrophe. Declassified documents mentioning rapid shifts in Earth's poles every 6,500 years add to the mystery. The CIA's interest in such matters and the classification of related meeting notes remain unclear. Nevertheless, the changes in the Sahara's environment during that period would have had catastrophic consequences for wildlife, vegetation, and civilizations. Ancient ruins and artifacts in Egypt date back to the time when the Sahara was green, coinciding with the construction of Egypt's first dynasty and the alleged first pyramid about 5,000 years ago. The Great Sphinx of Giza presents another puzzle. Despite experts claiming it to be around 4,500 years old, geological analysis shows significant rainwater erosion, suggesting it might be much older, aligning with the time when the Sahara had 10 times more rainfall than today. This adds to the enigma of ancient Egypt's history. The significance of these findings lies in the connection between the concentration of ancient Egyptian ruins and artifacts along the Nile River and the past existence of rivers and lakes in the Sahara Desert several thousand years ago. This connection suggests that the Sahara's habitable state with water played a crucial role in supporting ancient civilizations. The writings of ancient historian Herodotus about the possibility of the Nile once flowing from west to east have gained interest. His accounts led to the creation of a map depicting this scenario, and recent scientific discoveries in Mauritania revealed an extensive network of ancient dried-up rivers in the same location as depicted on the map. These ancient river networks have been identified throughout the Sahara, with multiple teams of scientists independently reaching consistent conclusions, aligning with the timeline of the Sahara's green period around 5,000 years ago. This strengthens the belief that human civilizations likely lived and migrated along these river networks, similar to how ancient Egyptians thrived along the Nile River. The research supports the idea that these ancient rivers in the Sahara served as human migration routes. Excavations in the area around these rivers could reveal more about the region's history. Furthermore, the resemblance between the identified river network and Herodotus's map, depicting the Nile flowing east-southeast before curving north, adds to the intrigue and potential accuracy of ancient geographical knowledge. Overall, these findings offer a fascinating glimpse into the flourishing past of the Sahara and its rich human civilization history. Herodotus also described the capital of Atlantis, located south of the Atlas Mountains in the western Sahara. Recent scientific evidence reveals a massive river network in the Sahara that existed before it turned into a desert, remaining hidden under sand for approximately 5,000 years until its recent discovery. The enigmatic structures of ancient Egypt were found buried under sand when first surveyed, raising questions about the fate of the civilization that constructed them. Curiously, no hieroglyphs or petroglyphs depict the pyramids, leaving their creators and disappearance from historical records shrouded in mystery. The evolution of the Egyptian language suggests the presence of two distinct civilizations, possibly separated by thousands of years after the collapse of the Green Sahara. The transformation of the Sahara into a lush region with rivers and lakes has significant implications for the ancient civilizations that once thrived there, contrary to the barren desert landscape we see today. During that time, there were also ancient dried-up lakes, with one such lake, ancient Lake Chad, covering an area larger than all the North American Great Lakes combined. Another massive lake covering over 42,000 square miles was only discovered in 2010, highlighting how quickly wind, sand, and heat can erase traces of ancient water bodies in just 5,000 years. All these Saharan lakes are estimated to have dried up around 5,000 years ago, coinciding with the disappearance of the network of rivers. What's fascinating is that the discoveries of these lakes and rivers were made independently by different scientists and researchers years apart. The Sahara Desert was undoubtedly a paradise a few thousand years ago, a fact that we are only beginning to comprehend. The potential for further incredible archaeological discoveries in this vast region is enormous. Proximity to ancient Egypt adds allure as exciting discoveries have already been made and continue to unfold. Advanced technology like drones and satellites, known as archaeology from space, has led to frequent discoveries in the least explored Sahara region. High-altitude and space-borne radar can penetrate several meters into the ground, uncovering hidden structures and revealing ancient human habitation. In the Libyan desert, castle-like fortresses and irrigation systems have been found, while the Western Sahara has revealed hundreds of mysterious stone structures. The Sahara's vast expanse, stretching over 3,000 miles from the Atlantic Ocean to the Red Sea, holds immense potential for unearthing more ancient ruins, possibly older than the credited Roman structures. Sudan, bordering Egypt to the south, also boasts sophisticated ancient ruins, including pyramids. This ongoing exploration promises to connect us to the civilizations that once thrived in this ancient and enigmatic landscape. Despite not being entirely covered in massive sand dunes, the Sahara Desert does have some dunes as deep as 141 feet. These dunes may hold significant ancient discoveries buried beneath them, waiting to be unearthed. The vastness of the Sahara is so immense that it impacts weather systems worldwide. For example, winds from the Sahara can create heat waves in Britain and even carry sand all the way to places like Houston, Texas, altering the color of the sky. Remarkably, the Sahara's sands also play a vital role in fertilizing the Amazon rainforest. Each year, millions of tons of dust containing rich nutrients like phosphorus are carried across the Atlantic Ocean and fertilize the South American soils. This shows how interconnected our planet's ecosystems are, with the Sahara playing a global role. Considering that humans are believed to have originated in Africa, it raises intriguing possibilities about other areas on the continent holding ancient ruins yet to be discovered. For instance, the Congo jungle and rainforest might hold hidden treasures, as seen with the Guatemalan jungle, where airborne LIDAR technology revealed tens of thousands of buried Mayan ruins that were previously unseen even during ground surveys. The rapid engulfment of structures in the jungle within just 1,200 years is astonishing, as demonstrated by a 7-story pyramid that went unnoticed during previous surveys. This highlights the immense potential for further archaeological findings in the unexplored areas of Central and South America and other regions around the world. Consider the possibility that there could be undiscovered treasures buried in jungles like Central Africa, where exploration is limited. Moving on to the Sahara Desert and its potential ties to the lost city of Atlantis, it's possible that tidal forces originating from the Mediterranean Sea might have caused the obliteration of North Africa, possibly linked to the Reshaped structure in Mauritania. This theory aligns with the legend of Atlantis sinking into the depths of the sea due to cataclysmic events. Satellite imagery reveals clear evidence of significant water erosion in the region. Recently, a startling discovery was made based on a 20-year study conducted by scientists. The study indicated that millions of years ago, an ocean known as the Trans-Saharan Seaway ran through the heart of North Africa. The path of this ancient ocean aligns with the suggested route through the Reshaped structure in the Sahara. Though the map may not show the seaway passing through the Reshaped structure toward the west, further investigations using Google Earth have demonstrated that the elevations above sea level in both areas match. This alignment suggests that tidal forces might have indeed flowed through the Reshaped structure, as evidenced by observations of the structure down to the bedrock by recent visitors. These discoveries shed new light on the potential connection between the Sahara Desert, the Reshaped structure, and the ancient Trans-Saharan Seaway. The implications of these findings are nothing short of astounding, opening up intriguing possibilities for understanding the lost history of this enigmatic region. The recot structure in the Sahara holds significant clues to its past, evidenced by the massive salt deposits at the surface level, indicating the presence of an ancient ocean. While the exact time of this ocean's existence remains a question, it confirms that the Sahara was once very different from what it is now. As for the lost city of Atlantis, doubts persist about whether the recot structure is its true location. However, recent research has uncovered fascinating and little-known information that challenges skepticism and prompts further inquiry. Looking beyond Atlantis, the Sahara Desert is ripe with the potential for astonishing discoveries. With its history as a green, tropical, and habitable region, it is likely that ancient civilizations once thrived there. As we continue our explorations, we can anticipate mind-blowing findings in the Sahara during our lifetimes. Moreover, the world is full of other areas brimming with untold ancient ruins waiting to be discovered. Central America, South America, and various other regions hold great promise for uncovering hidden remnants of our past. Stay tuned for more insights in upcoming videos. Thank you all for watching, and please remember to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Together, we shall journey on to unlock more mysteries of our ancient world.